Well, earlier I spoke to Professor Gareth Griffiths from the University of Southampton, and I began by asking him what significant changes he's seen.
So over the last 40 years, we've seen a doubling of survival in breast cancer patients. We've seen clear evidence that radiotherapy works, which now is used for hundreds of thousands of patients. We found clear association between tobacco use and cancer, and a whole host of new treatments coming out and ways to diagnose cancer a lot earlier so that we can increase the cure rates.
We've all been through a torrid time over the past couple of years with the pandemic. How concerned are you about any potential backlog in cancer diagnosis and treatment?
We do know the general population, when there's a pandemic and we didn't want to leave our houses or in lockdown, we're probably unlikely to go and see their GP. So we could see the impact of that over the next couple of years. Anyone that feels they have potential symptoms should go and see their GP, because as soon as we pick up that cancer, we're more likely to cure.
Where do you think we'll be in 20 years' time, and what developments in treatment do you think are coming up?
So we know at the moment that 1 in 2 people are affected by cancer. And it's the mission of Cancer Research UK and the research community, such as us at the Trials Unit and the laboratories, that by 2034, 3 in every 4 cancer patients will be cured of their cancer. But it's through the fundraising of Cancer Research UK events, the shops and the donors that are paying the research community to find this new evidence of benefit so that our future cancer patients will hopefully have cures available and prevention approaches that will put us in a much better place in 20 years' time.
How proud do you think people in the south of England should be of the work that you and your team are doing in Southampton?
We involve patients in everything we do. Even when we have a new trial idea, we'll include patients and say, do you think this is a good idea? Would you come into this study if you had the opportunity? And then when we write up the results, it's not just about, does this have a massive effect on the cancer, but has the quality of life of the patients been satisfactory that this should be considered going forward? So I think, on the South Coast, we should be very proud in our ability to both raise money to do research, but also the results that we are producing, which not only changes the lives of those patients on the South Coast, but actually the rest of the UK and actually internationally.
Professor Gareth Griffiths, great to talk to you this evening. Thanks very much indeed for your time.
Thank you very much.
And if you've been affected by those stories tonight, you can seek help and advice from the BBC Action Line.